recording. find out what's up, right? standing for the national anthem.
Salutations. Good evening, honored guests, teachers, administrators, and of course, my fellow class of 2015. So when I was first writing this speech, I really didn't know what I was going to do. All I knew was that I was the Salutatorian, meaning that I was the second biggest nerd in this school. So I did what I always do when I'm trying to research on a topic a little bit. I look it up in the dictionary, an online dictionary, one that a lot of you guys might be familiar with, Urban Dictionary. And according to Taylor Swift fan 12315, the salutatorian is, and I quote, the less important of two people who have to give a speech on graduation day. Thanks, Trisha. All jokes aside, as salutatorian, it's my job to set the salute and start off the ceremonies on the right foot. And I want to take a moment just to examine how far we've all come together. In elementary school, we were graded on a 3-point scale, 1, 2, 3, with 3 being the highest. In 4th grade, I was a straight 2 student, meaning I barely passed 4th grade with a 66. In intermediate and middle school, we were excited to finally have the ability to meet other students from other schools. We made new friends, we changed for gym, and most importantly, we learned the importance of deodorant and good hygiene. And only 4 years ago, we came to this high school excited to have our own full-size lockers, our own swimming pool on the 3rd floor, good food. We were ready to leave school more than an hour earlier every single day. But what we were not ready for was waking up 2 hours earlier every single morning. Sometimes it was just as dark when I woke up as when I went to sleep. Still, the past 4 years have been a blessing. Together, we have forged memories that will last us a lifetime, and friendships that will last just as long. We have all become equipped with knowledge in the arts and sciences from Shakespeare to Newton. And even though this knowledge may one day in the future, like tomorrow, go away, never forget the people that made this all possible. And when the times get tough, and I know they will, hang on and look to your loved ones, because they'll always be there to support you. And in the times of joy and happiness, turn to your loved ones as well, because they make those moments worth living. And with that, congratulations, my fellow class of 2015.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. Thank you to our administrators, teachers, family, and friends. Today is the culmination of 12 years of hard work, and without your continued support, we wouldn't be here. To my fellow graduates, many of you know me as that girl who generally hates calling attention to herself and is really, really quiet. In fact, for the majority of you, this speech is probably the most you'll ever have heard me say at once. Nevertheless, I'm truly humbled to be standing before all 573 of you today, delivering this speech. Until 2 weeks ago, I never would have considered this possible. However, although I'm up here, I don't believe that I'm any more qualified than you. We all have had the privilege of receiving an education, and we all have the benefit of knowledge. Ultimately, what sets us apart is what we choose to do with it. What I've realized from growing up with you all is that the amount of talent, of sheer potential that this graduating class possesses is overwhelming. Many of you are more passionate, intelligent, and creative than I ever could hope to become. And these qualities are what we, as the class of 2015, need to bring into the world. It's a terrifying world. It's still plagued by illness, poverty, discrimination, racism, and gender inequality. An imperfect reality that we all, whether we're heading towards college, the workforce, the military, or elsewhere, have to face. One that we all have the capacity to change. How long have we been dreaming to leave this place, to begin our real lives? As the future approaches, we have to remember that real life, it's intimidating. As the future approaches, we'll need to learn how to be independent. We will no longer have our parents to constantly remind us what needs to be done, and even our friends will be pursuing their own paths. There will be times in the future when we feel incredibly lost. There will be more times still when we feel incredibly alone. There will be times when we want to give up, to say it's not worth it. But in these moments, I challenge you to keep moving forward, to resist every part of you that wants to stop. I challenge you to turn your fears into triumphs. And as Emma Watson said in her He for She campaign speech, I challenge you to ask yourself, if not me, then who? And if not now, when? Because if there's anything I've learned over the past 18 years, it's that if you don't push yourself to succeed, you'll end up watching as opportunities pass you by. 4 years ago, we walked into this school as freshmen, wondering who will we become. And now, 4 years later, we finally formed the beginnings of an answer. We are the soon-to-be leaders, doctors, engineers, artists, and innovators of the world. We are the class of 2015. And as we gather here together for one last time today, we can finally say we've made it. Congratulations, graduates, and here's to a new beginning. Thank you.
So before I start, I would like to present to Hillsborough High School the senior class gift, which will be a beautification project for the high school. So this is how it ends. 5 years ago, it all started with me giving you a speech. My 5'1", 95-pound frame walked up to the microphone before all of you and squeaked out probably the corniest speech of all time about Eminem's song Not Afraid, and spoke about how much potential we all had. I promised that if we could all come together, we could do great things. I said, let's walk these halls together, through the storm, whatever weather, as a team. Corny, I know. If I knew then all the things that I know now, I would have changed some things. Not the Eminem stuff, because he's the GOAT and I don't want to disrespect him like that. But I would have talked more about the future, instead of promising dollar pizza days like I did. I would have told you all that things were going to get difficult, that people were going to change in high school, and your best friends would start to become some kid in your math class. I would have told you all that as a class, we were going to face seemingly impossible obstacles that not many other classes have had to face. I would have told you that we were going to get through all of those obstacles, that all the struggles that we would face would come together and be worth it in the long run. No matter what happened, we got through it together. This is it. So look around. Look to your left and right. Look in front of you and behind you. Don't forget this moment. It's surprising that this day has come so quickly. Some of you may have said things like, I can't wait to graduate, or get me out of this town. But in this moment, put aside all of those feelings. Think about the people around you, the ones who have been by your side through all of the tragedies and the bad times. The same ones who have been by your side for all the great things that have happened. Through our first and last Spirit Night, beating Phillipsburg, winning championships, winning Spirit Year, prom weekend dages, scavenger hunt, 7 a.m. snowball dances, football games in the Commons. Enjoy this moment, because like all things, it's going to come to an end. And all you'll be left with were the great memories that you had with your senior class. So today, my 5'11", 167-pound frame stands in front of you and says that my hope for you is that you will always use your gifts and talents to lead a life of purpose. I hope that you will always count on others and let them count on you, because in the end, you can't count on the hope that there will be dollar pizza days, but you want people to be able to count on you. Thank you.
Good evening, Raiders and gentlemen, and congratulations to the class of 2015. Now, I don't know how many of you know this, but the class of 2015 has been called the smartest, funniest, coolest, most talented, and best-looking class to ever graduate Hillsborough High School. Again, hasn't been said by many, but by some. I mean, all right, as of now, it's only really been said by me, but do I hear a second? Good, good, it's official. Of course, we didn't become this smart, funny, cool, talented, and good-looking without some help. So I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of our parents for all of their love and support throughout the years. Thanks to you guys, we are finally ready to spread our wings and leave the nest. I'd also like to thank our parents in advance for letting us move back into the nest 4 years from now. I, of course, want to thank everyone who helps run this school, from the teachers to the administrators to the custodians to the lunch ladies. Without you guys, Hillsborough High School would not be the indisputably best high school in the entire town of Hillsborough. On a more serious note, remembering all of the people who helped get us here today reminds us to remember those whom we lost, those who are not physically here with us today, but who will live on through us. Let's make them proud. Tonight is a transition, the ultimate symbol of growing up. And let's face it, growing up is about losing things. Teeth, hair, friends, this. Yes, we promise we'll keep in touch, but the next time we see each other, it'll be a special event, a cause for celebration, something extraordinary. And I think it's easy to lose sight of the beauty in the ordinary. So I want you to look at the people next to you. Really look at them, their ears, their noses, that weird birthmark they have on their chins, that suspicious scar that showed up right after senior scav. Because for the past 12 years, these faces have been your entire universe. In an ever-changing world, these people, these peers, these friends have been your constants. They have supported you, challenged you, tortured you, loved you, changed you. And tomorrow, you very well may lose them too. But what you will never lose is the smart, funny, cool, talented, and good-looking person that you have become because of them. Hold on to that person, because those faces that surround you, they live in you. It's worth noting that once we lose something, we often lose it for good. And while tonight marks our acquisition of diplomas, independence, and the fundamental right of our bladders to never again be held hostage by those cruel yellow bathroom passes, tonight also marks one of the biggest losses of all, because tonight we lose the title of Hillsborough High School students and everything that comes with it. We lose our Chromebooks and email accounts, Spirit Night and homecoming. We even begin to lose that indescribable camaraderie only ever felt by the class of 2015. But everything's not so tragic. Much like the weather today, our future is bright. We get to move out, go to college, enter the workforce, be on our own. But if you're ever off on your next great adventure and you find yourself feeling an inexplicable pang of nostalgia for a lukewarm Sodexo meal, or a burning desire to stand in those never-ending lines at Rita's on the first day of spring one last time, I want you to remember that no matter how far away you go or how rarely you return, Hillsborough will always be here to welcome you home. Thank you. Go Borough, go Green.
Thank you to our student speakers, David Hahn, Sophia Huang, Michael Riley, and Tricia Dada for their wonderful speeches. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 44th Annual Commencement Ceremony for Hillsborough High School. Class of 2015, your rain-free, outdoors day has arrived. Congratulations. Your parents have spent a lot of time in the last few weeks remembering each and every one of your milestones to date. You've seen them, looking at you longer than usual, wiping away a quick tear that they think you didn't see, telling a favorite and usually embarrassing story, and recalling each and every one of those snapshot moments that they have frozen in their memories. They can even hear that Disney song that you sang on the top of your lungs from the back of the car, over and over and over again on family trips for 6 straight days. You may be saying right now that you never did that, but we all know that you did. And if you think about it, a lot that is important in life can be tied to a Disney song. Like Aladdin, you are embarking on a whole new world. What lies in front of you is filled with hope, promise, excitement, and commitment, regardless of what path you are taking. You are going to face many challenges, and you will have to be dedicated and diligent. You are going to have to demonstrate the work ethic that you developed right here in the classrooms of Hillsborough Township Schools. Just be sure that you, along with Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs, whistle while you work. Because if you do not find joy in what you do, you are doing the wrong thing. Remember to keep the joy in your work environment too, because no one thrives amidst constant negativity. Cinderella knew that a dream is a wish your heart makes, and you have spent the last 12 years building the dreams that are on your horizon. You have your own images of what your future will hold, what your life will look like, and who you will be as adults. Your parents certainly have their own ideas as well. Since the moment of your birth, your parents have been priming you for your futures, and they have invested everything they are into you. But remember that your dream is the wish your heart makes. You are your own person. You can create your own identity, and you can create your own destiny. Learn from others, but live your own life. At some point, you're going to have the chance to close your eyes and kiss the girl, or boy. You may not be the Little Mermaid with a chorus of frogs serenading you, but you will each face a moment when you look at someone else and just know that this is the person for you. Be open to love and know that you are worth loving. There will be difficult times ahead of you as well, but remember that a spoonful of sugar helps the bitter moments taste a bit better. Although we all wish we had a Mary Poppins to clean up after us and to solve our problems for us, Your character is not always shown through the things you do the right way, but in how you handle your mistakes. Of course, you should always try to do the right thing, but if you don't, make good on fixing your own errors. When you have, give yourself a spoonful of sugar when you're dishing out your own medicine and dealing with your regrets, and then forgive yourself so you can move on. You have talents that you have been working on and honing for years already. You have talents that you don't even know exist. When you figure them out, channel your inner Elsa and let it go. Don't doubt yourself, and don't hold yourself back from the things that make you uniquely you. Bravely embrace your differences and your abilities and be the you were born to be. I have to ask you seniors, can you feel the love tonight? I hope so. Do you know that we wish you a life of Hakuna Matata, that worry-free philosophy? And can you remember one thing as you head out into this big world? Somewhere out there, beneath this pale moonlight, someone is thinking of you and loving you tonight. Who, you may ask? All of us. You will always be a Raider, and you will never be alone. Congratulations, and best of luck in all that you do. We have a number of people to thank tonight. Your parents, a huge round of applause for them. Your teachers, counselors, and administrators. Everyone involved in setting up this ceremony, most notably the custodial and maintenance staff under the direction of Ms. Pat Mahoney, the vice principals, and my administrative assistant, Mrs. Teresa LaGreca. The band and the choir under the direction of Mrs. Jules Horan and Ms. Juliana Lobiondo, respectively. The Hillsborough Township Police, Fire Company, and EMS for their support today and every day. Senior class advisors, Mr. Vincent Coviello and Ms. Ellen Weller, who will be introducing every single one of our graduates in a few minutes. The members of the Central Office Administration and Board of Education for all of their support. I also want to mention our retirees, who are, in a way, their own members of the class of 2015. They have dedicated their lives to their passion for education, and some of them are here this evening. If you are here, please rise when your name is called. Mr. Anthony Cordasco, Mrs. Deirdre Godin, Mrs. Julia Hasser, Mrs. Roberta Henry, Mrs. Martha McDonald, Mrs. Monica Meluich, Mr. Fran Olkowski, Mrs. Joanne Rimler, Mrs. Dawn Roslin, Mrs. Paula Schaefer, Mr. Jim Schuth, Mrs. Joan Sheridan, Mr. Marty Thomas, Mrs. Nancy Watkinson, and Miss Vicki Whittle. Thank you for everything, and best wishes for a wonderful retirement. At this time, I would like to invite the choir forward for their performance of the musical tribute. It's not Disney. Oh, they switched it. Oh well. Thank you. Where's Wayne? Nothing. Somebody unplug? Wayne's on it. What? To my teacher voice.
Bring the band back.
How are we doing? Thank you very much to the choir for their performance of Thank you very much to the choir for their performance of On Top of the World by Imagine Dragons under the direction of Ms. Juliana Lobiondo. Thank you also to Mr. Wayne Sabo, our sound god. I now ask Dr. Jordan Schiff, Superintendent of Schools, to please come forward. With this letter of transmittal, I attest to the fact that these graduates, members of the class of 2015, have met all of the requirements for the Boards of Education of Hillsborough Township and the state of New Jersey.
Principal Bingham, President Kins, members of the Board of Education, distinguished faculty, parents, family, and friends, it is my distinct honor and privilege to present the Hillsborough High School graduating class of 2015. Today we celebrate a milestone in your lives. It is a time of endings and beginnings. It is a time to dream big and also a time to reflect on your years with the Hillsborough Township Schools. Graduates, how many of you have been with us since kindergarten? Remarkable. Whether you've been with us for the past 13 years or the past 13 months, you share a lifelong bond of being a member of the Hillsborough High School class of 2015. This community of graduates will crisscross the country, attending colleges and universities across this great nation of ours. From Massachusetts to Maryland, from Virginia to Vermont, from Colorado to North Carolina, the voices of Hillsborough graduates will be heard. From Kentucky to Connecticut, from Delaware to DC, from Texas to Tennessee, Hillsborough graduates will make a difference. From Michigan to Minnesota, from New York to New Hampshire, from Indiana to Illinois, our graduates will make their marks. And all of you who will further your education in the great state of New Jersey, your voices will be heard as well. Some of our graduates will begin careers, while others will take some time off. And a few of our graduates will serve our country as members of the United States Armed Services. Your journey today was not traveled alone. Your parents and teachers were with you every step of the way. If you are a Hillsborough teacher, please stand at this time to be recognized. Our teachers make a difference every day. They are the beating heart of our schools. Our teachers are committed to a person beyond themselves. They've committed themselves to you. For many years, our teachers have supported you, pushed you, believed in you, and cared more deeply about you than you will ever know. Please join with me in thanking your teachers one more time this evening. Your parents have also been there for you. If you are a parent of a Hillsborough graduate, please stand and be recognized also. It is difficult for us as parents to imagine how we actually made it here. Wasn't it yesterday that we were bringing you home from the hospital? All of our hopes and dreams were reflected in your eyes as we cradled you in our arms 18 years ago. It doesn't feel like that long ago when we were taking pictures of you as you were heading off to your first day of kindergarten. The years just seem to flow from one to the next, and as parents we ask, where did the time go? Whether as teachers or as parents, we are proud of you. You make us smile, you make us laugh, and sometimes you even make us cry. But today, it's all about your accomplishment. Thank you for enriching our lives. As you leave Hillsborough High School, please remember a few things. Enjoy your successes, but your failures help you to learn and build resiliency. As you go through life, your disappointments should not devastate, but build a greater resolve to achieve future success. Remember that service to others beyond service to yourself builds character and a better tomorrow for all. Be true to yourself, find your passion, and embrace life with open arms and an open heart. Graduates, remember that you will always belong to the Hillsborough family, and you are always welcome here. It is my honor now to introduce the President of the Hillsborough Township Board of Education, Mr. Tom Kids. Congratulations, Class of 2015.
Congratulations, Hillsborough Class of 2015. I have the honor and privilege to represent the Board of Education, of whom many members are here, consisted of 9 elected members. Your graduation is the culmination of what we endeavor to do. We are here to celebrate your accomplishment. We are presenting with interesting and challenging times. Never forget, never again is now. I ask each of you to hit the pause button, unplug, stop, and listen for your calling. I ask and challenge each of you to pursue that calling, and in so doing, speak and act out of and with love. You are entering the world and entering in interesting and challenging times. Now is the time for which you have been born. I would like to share quotes that board members have chosen to convey to you, acknowledging that I am now the one who stands between you and your diplomas. From Jen Haley, a quote from Steve Jobs: "Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life." From Judy Haas, a quote from Tim Cook. Not a little theme going on. "The sidelines are not where you want to live your life. The world needs you in the arena. There are problems that need to be solved, injustices that need to be ended, people that are still being persecuted, diseases still in need of cure. No matter what you do next, the world needs your energy, your passion, your impatience for progress. Don't shrink from risk, and tune out those cynics and critics. History rarely yields to one person, but think and never forget what happens when it does. That could be you. That should be you. That must be you." From Lorraine Susan, a quote from Albert Einstein: "Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school." From Dana Bodecheski, a quote from the U.S. women's soccer Alex Morgan: "Everybody has a talent, but it's what you do with that talent that makes it great." From Dina Centifanti, a quote from Jim Henson: "Follow your enthusiasm. It's something I've always believed in. Find those parts of your life you enjoy the most. Do what you enjoy doing. From Steve Cohen, sometimes you just need to take a deep breath. And for myself, a quote from Douglas Adams. I may not have gone where I intended to go, but I think I've ended up where I needed to be. Thank you very much. Again, congratulations, class of 2015. Principal Binger, Superintendent Schiff, let's announce the graduates.
At this time, I ask Senior Class Advisors, Mr. Vincent Coviello and Ms. Ellen Weller, to assist us in recognizing each of our graduates in the class of 2015.
Will the first row please stand? Trisha Chada Data.
David Hahn.
Michael Riley.
Sophia Hahn.
Michael Ricca.
Ryan Goldberg. Amelia Biancamon.
Andrew Chang.
Aaron Damon.
Varun Gamsa.
Kelly Damon.
Spencer Russo.
Taryn Grover.
Neil Chada.
Ariel Crusoe.
Ian O'Brien.
Rachel Brewer.
Daniel Sanders.
Gabriel D. Vincent.
Bradley Allen Detroit.
Alexandra DeLuca.
Shivangi Vandal.
Jessica Santella.
Gianna Baldev.
Anastasia LaPond.
Joel Coburn.
Sarah Boxon.
Corey Linsky.
Samantha Watkin.
Ryan Morgan.
Alyssa Bruno.
Michael McGrath.
Kelly Van Kuren.
Christina Brodsky.
Kristen Slinsky.
Beatrice Cabral.
Jay Patel. Would the roll please sit?
With the next row, please stand and come down. Nicole Lorenz.
Teresa
Jack Mangan.
Brittany Elizabeth Abelson.
Joshua Hecht.
Deborah Starr.
Elizabeth Kim.
Pooja Parwalker.
Honor Griffin.
Benjamin Klein.
Sammy Hope.
Jill P. David.
Wayne Rosenfeld.
Ariel Kurtz.
Isha Knight.
Hunter Braylon.
Arlene Vasquez Sanchez.
John Michael Lorenz.
Samantha Joy Goldstein.
Kyle Kaminsky.
Umar Childs.
Andrew Rowan Bouya.
Courtney Scrimmage.
Grant Dickinson.
Meredith Young.
Matthew Yeager.
Pooja Menon.
Kevin Yeager.
Anusha Menon.
Daniel Zeminski.
Sanjana Basa.
Brian Schmidt.
Amina Abed.
Christopher Kudemont.
Aisha Saeed.
Rachel Spinrad.
Shavika Panablo. Emily Satiri.
please sit.
With the next row, please stand and come down. Rachel Hammerman.
Cassidy Pezza.
Lindsay Shaw.
Kari Koser.
Liz Rivera.
Catherine Roslin.
Mackenzie Molish.
Lisa Koser.
Patrick Morrison.
Taylor Weber.
Timothy Champion.
Brian McEnroe. Connor McAbaddy.
Brooke Lott.
E. Zachary Randall.
Evan Jackson.
Kevin Michaels.
Kirsten Riley.
Michael Troller.
Marilyn Dugan.
Pedro.
Mackenzie Falzone.
John Clifford.
Angelica Gorka.
Robert Oskus.
Alyssa Cuco.
Matthew Novacek.
Kaylee Ginsburg.
Jeffrey Cook.
Janelle Herbert.
Matt McCracken.
Christina Alphas.
Mike D. Ricoli.
Stephanie Alio.
Matthew Johnson.
Anna Walsh.
Liam Barron.
Claire Walsh.
Kyle Sluka. Would the row please sit?
With the next row, please stand and come down. William Strouderman.
Jared Silverstreet.
Nicole Tirado.
Alyssa Yealy.
Mia Nicole Yap.
Jessica Liu.
Alexandra Morales Mona.
Jenna DeVorn.
Marie Fazio.
Caitlin Garman.
Casey Jean Doyle.
Christina Gillespie.
Michael Corson.
Samantha Rose Goldstein.
Michael Petula.
Lindsay DeFeo.
Alexander Nicholas Pavel.
Courtney DeFeo.
Justine Stewart.
Melissa Fairweather.
Ganesh Chakraborty.
Melissa Nicole.
Tess Peel.
Brian David Cole.
Alexa Harwood.
Jack Michael Chirelli.
Anna Corbin.
Alyssa Matarazzo.
Julia Gambogi.
Mark Pagano.
Taylor Waldman.
Kyle Rizicki.
Ashley Taylor Roman.
William Gow.
Matthew Mann.
Wusong Choi.
Ethan Turner. Rebecca Youngerman.
Would the row please sit?
With the next row, please stand and come down. Elizabeth Grace Cochran.
Jose Paulo Newland.
Kristen Passy.
Stephen Drake.
Melissa Hope Ford.
Albert Liu.
Joseph Yacarino.
Rohan
Marco.
Justin Tran.
Jade Fawn.
Karthik Chiripin.
Sabrina Chu.
Pranesh Namu.
Caroline Hu.
Jacob Gonzalez.
Ariane Bisnar.
Shukta Kamolo.
Amna Zaidi.
Diana Bashkova.
Tyler Obrupta.
Jonah Friedman.
Victoria Sagula.
Pierce Sean.
Kiara Olivia Ryan.
Cindy Gonzalez.
Lauren Ferretti.
Sarah Ecker.
Amy Ambrose.
Annalise De La Santa.
Priscilla Sanu.
Megan Bruckman. Tony Ann and Nunzio. Would the row please sit?
Would the next row please stand and come down? Alyssa Pizzoni.
Amanda Lynch.
Jillian Manning.
Leah Shalir.
Leah Marucci.
Gianna Rose DeCorsia.
Isabella Gallo.
Brianna Davis.
Carrie Mitchell.
Dia Cascio.
Allison Whitman.
Anthony Schultz.
Kimberly Nyden.
Ashley Pettish.
Megan Muller.
Grace Katunjan.
Mia Barkel.
Paulina Costello.
Catherine Zuccarello.
Vicky Tanisha.
Cindy Sun Nee.
Emily Letty.
Sarah Maheen Jaffrey.
Alyssa Bogus.
Lisa Osh.
Michaela Abrams.
Selena Patel.
Nicole Orzo.
Amy Pandit.
Indiana Cordell.
Nikita Kadia.
Rory Baker.
Sam.
Connor McKenna.
Caitlin Hunt.
Drew Chatra.
Jessica Marciniak.
Nikita Pensek.
Ross Capaccio.
Allison Amel. Will the row please sit?
Would the next row please stand and come down? David Hutton.
Katina DeGrantz.
Matthew Coho.
Callie Grice.
Ryan C. Lennon.
Brianna Yuskowitz.
Joseph Susak.
Alyssa Lubin.
Michael D'Alfonso.
Erica Sarash.
Michael DeSico.
Lauren Gross.
Jeremy Workman.
Maxwell Zulaski.
Kyle Zachary.
Samantha Frachizella.
Daniel LePray.
Sarah Lazara.
Ryan Roberts.
Rachel Eilers.
John Donadio.
Tori Worski.
Alexander Hunt.
Joseph Robert Versace.
Paul Fussman.
Samantha Schaefer.
Joseph Fresco.
Talia Van Houten Duarte.
Tommy Cooten.
Joshua Jung.
Isaac Reeves.
Reedy Bhattacharya.
Michael Cass.
Dina Christie Thomas.
Brandon Quiros.
Stephanie Yang.
Brandon Van Doren.
Ricky Sharon.
Scott Raymond Lemonitis.
Sonia. Will the roll please sit?
With the next row, please stand and come down. Victor Del Rio.
Lena Goudet.
Kevin Sarazua.
Kenneth Schengren.
Zach Chang.
Natalie Quackenbush.
Shelazor Okafor.
Sophia Cohen.
Benjamin Dontal.
Nicole Russo.
Teresa Fineza.
Eileen Blue.
Austin Kincaid.
Sean Owen Ismaili.
Christopher Solandra.
Matthew Kim.
Alexander Mandick.
Philip Matthew Marino.
Stephen Andreessen.
Kiana Wilson.
Isaac Kamolka.
Olivia Mukendi.
Nicholas Classic.
Emily Nasia.
Justin Dela Cruz.
Trey Murphy.
Matthew DeGennaro.
Casey Kelly.
Liam O'Brien.
Molly Elizabeth Doyle.
Stephen Adler.
Erica Lipinski.
Brandon Evers.
Thomas John Pierce Kessler.
Abigail Padilla.
Jacqueline Cavalier.
John Paul Reitman.
Deanna Edwards.
Kuba Morakrashtin.
Brent Leone. Will the vote please sit?
With the next row, please stand and come down. Ian Bradley Hernandez.
Nicholas Fodora.
Matthew Kudelka.
Dylan Finer.
James Mason.
Carrie Jones.
Gabriela Garcia.
Sarah Malorky.
Matthew Ella.
Emily Marini.
Francina Garcia.
Olivia Marie.
Olivia Gilgallo.
Sabrina Patello.
Rebecca DeVito.
Annie Ormus.
Shannon Woolley.
Kristen Buddy.
Marissa Nielsen.
Cindy O'Neill.
Elizabeth McGrath.
Jordan Turpin.
Nicole Biargo.
Olivia Blake.
Amanda Ambrosia.
Olivia Meyer.
Marissa Jackson.
Melissa Concan.
Kayla Blunt.
Stacy Elfo.
Nicole Cass.
Ava Corey.
Jeffrey Waterman.
Dina Frey.
Kyle Emmanuel.
Sarah Samantha Codiello.
Jack Cabana.
Jay Weister. Would the row please sit?
Would the next row please stand and come down? Joseph Lazowski.
Rachel Lauer.
Michael McGuire.
Dylan Lauer.
Christopher Meyer.
Kevin Bizoka.
Ryan Chisholm.
Nicholas Belden.
Andrew Wilson.
Andrew Bell. Louise Kahn.
Andrew Jameson.
We only tested with this, we never used it.
Abraham Laguna.
Tested it.
Jeremy Cohen.
They weren't on that test. Yeah.
Claire Yu.
Bring it out here.
John Rouse.
Lindsay Atman.
James Rouse.
Rachel Anderson.
Luke Forrest.
Taylor Clough.
Dylan Forbes.
There was a brief problem with the live stream service.
Mauricio Garaventa.
Janos Sila.
Riel Hutchinson.
Mike Zamora.
Sierra Pitts.
Ezekiel Realmonte.
Pratik Patel.
Mauricio Escamilla.
Mihir Patel.
Miguel Ramirez.
Nikish Patel.
Jeremy Gomez.
Avnish Patel.
Michael
Yeah, I'm
Manora.
definitely going to call and see. We bought this thing
Brenda Danner.
to use for graduation.
Sean Kelsey.
Sean Zia.
Yeah, it's supposed to take place, everything.
Would the row please sit?
Would the next row please stand and come down?
If they were due, we were using this to broadcast. This laptop couldn't handle stuff.
Andrew Caruso.
Cindy Manasseh.
Just, I don't know, older computer.
Sophia Salcedo.
Alyssa Aldana.
Catherine Chu.
Jay Winters.
Yeah.
Maria Isabel Nosnero.
Justin Hamrazi.
Kristen Ray Miranda.
Peter Dombrowski.
Nicholas Anglin.
Derek Swanson.
Macy Strum.
Kyle Pizzolato.
Ashley Watson.
James Jernigan.
Devin Case.
Jacqueline Beska.
Casey Shope.
Samantha Zich.
Carlady Esteves.
Blake Vala.
Jonathan Martinez.
Callie Sarah.
Emmett Furman.
Sydney Rachel Rosen. McKinnon.
Aaron Shees.
Justin A. Baratano.
Daniel Shees.
Joshua Brown.
Kyle Elbaum.
Alex Serrano.
Kevin McLaughlin.
Brandon White.
Julie Saha.
Jasmine Baptiste.
Christopher Brock.
Erica Welford.
Anna Jasinski.
Kyle Whitworth.
Kelly Ryan.
Ben Sapan.
Kelly Zona.
Austin Temperata.
Lena O'Malley.
Jonathan Corey.
Gina Ritchie.
Chris Corey.
Robert Hoffman.
Brandon Corey.
Daniel Valero Brilliant.
Jordan Johnson.
Audrey Day.
Vivek Mejia.
Jordan Kyles.
James Crawford.
Giovanni Guerrero.
William Freeman. With a row, please sit.
With the next row, please stand and come down. Mackenzie Murphy.
Arif Hassan.
Colleen Michelle Rourke.
Ari Lowry Pass.
Nicole Williams.
Science Committee. Will the row please sit?
For the next row, please stand and come down. Daniel Strauss.
Abraham O'Cloy.
Suraj Rahman.
Julian Moses.
Pant.
Mark Burgess.
Nicholas Isaac Hirschfeld.
Tyler Ambrosio.
Singer.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the class of 2015. Thank you and have a wonderful evening.
Here we go! This is good! This is it! We did it! This is good. This is very good. Yo, congrats, you guys made it. We barely made it. You made it. You could have died yesterday. You could have died.
Still on? That's it. Handler? Hey, congratulations.
Can I get 2 slaps in the Ric Flair? I know I can. You don't have to walk. I think it's good. What? Are you really not? No, I was gonna say.